Hello, my name is Spacesis, and welcome to my Let's Play of Corpse Party by XC Games. This is like one of my very first pixel horror games. I haven't actually done anything with it in years, so this is kind of me revisiting it more than first reaction. This is a work of fiction, any resemblance to actual people, groups, or events, past, present, or are purely coincidental. Sorry. All right. Pushing buttons. Resume what? I haven't done anything. All right. Okay, so there will be 6 in chapter 1. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking through everything. Yeah, I haven't done anything. Okay. I was gonna say when it said can resume, I was like, resume what? Okay, let's get into this. Chapter 1. View the chapter 1 opening? Okay. Sachiko is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. I don't think she even recognizes me anymore. But I still love her with all my heart. I hope this is a good start to your guys' October. I know I'm a day late, but I wanted to skip the Shenmue stuff because that was getting slow and I wanted something for the holiday. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled, and she fell, and she died. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school, almost as if it were his own child, you see. But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately, a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure, he climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death, or so the story goes. People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. However, they say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school days come to an end, some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock. That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. Knock, knock, you'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open. As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... It's a blackout! Satoshi, pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that. But it was scary! I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening. Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute. It wasn't me. I've been standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. Does anyone else hear that? Sounds like it's coming from the music room. No way. First the blackout, and now the door. What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself. Get off of me. That's my chest. Sorry. I couldn't see where I was grabbing. I told you it was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories. Hey, Satoshi, aren't you gonna get the door? What? The girls are all trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see them like that? So why don't you get the door? Well, it doesn't break my heart. That's cold, man. She's shivering. So is Ayumi. Oh, Psycho's shivering too. Is anyone still here? Go home, children. Did I scare you? Miss Yui? Hey, Teach. Shinozaki. All right. I'd call that a rousing success. Man, we've been had. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect. I wasn't a student here. Sorry. I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. Satoshi. I thought Shig's reaction was priceless, but yours was on a whole different level altogether, Mochida. It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. Mochida's always got the best reactions. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Who ever heard of a class representative with such a sadistic streak anyway? Sorry about that, Mochita, but I can't deny your reaction was pretty amusing. Ugh. All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. Hmm? What are you standing around out there for? Come on in, he's right here. Hello, everyone. Or everybody. Yuka, what are you doing here? Big brother. Seems Mochita forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here has come all this way to deliver it. Oh yeah. I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Is she from the junior high? It's nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. Really? I never told you? You never said a word. You sure do love your big brother, don't you? I sure do. Seems like she's met Kishinuma before. Hey, Naomi. Looks like you got yourself a rival, huh? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I swear, this mouth of yours says the craziest things. Alright, everyone, or everybody, it's past 7. Isn't it about time you all get ready to head home? Oh. Do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? It'd be a shame to leave so soon. Yeah, with a classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another culture festival tomorrow. Isn't that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, as I recall. Well, it is getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Suzumoto, I know how hard it is to say goodbye. But I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Thanks. Well, won't be the same around here without you, Suzume. I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat. I'm sure of it. And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure we come visit. Yeah, totally. Don't look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. We're friends forever, after all. You guys. Hey, brother. Is that girl transferring to a new school or something? Yeah. Today's culture festival was her last day. Aww. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm so grateful to have you as friends. You all have a special place in my heart, and you always will. Suzume, take care out there. I'll always... I'll always be watching over you from above. Seiko. Earth to Seiko? My spirit will guide your path. Mayu, come on. Let's see that smile of yours. Okay, but how about we get everybody in the shot? Oh yeah, I totally want in. Me too. Me 3. Me 4. Big brother? Your friends are really great, you know? They sure are. Gimme, I wanna see. Send it to my phone, would you, Morishige? Of course, I'll send it to all of you right now. Hey, Teach. Before we head back, there's something I'd like to do with everyone. Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it? It's called Sachiko Ever After. Who's Sachiko? And what's with the paper dolls? Is this another one of your occult things? Yeah, kind of. This is, well, it's a charm that I found on the internet. If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever. Or we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it. Oh, it's a charm? Yep, a mystical charm. Awesome! I totally want to do it. I think Shinozaki had her a charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that sort of stuff. Guess it can't hurt. Is everybody okay with this? You bet. Morishige, you too? Yes. Alright, we're ready to go. Everybody gather in a circle around this paper Sachiko doll. And in your head, repeat the word Sachiko, we beg of you. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, repeat it 9 times. Don't worry if you flub it a little bit. Just make sure you don't stop part way through. You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. Shinozaki? What, happens if it fails exactly? This whole paper doll thing seems a little sketchy to me. Failure is not an option. Just give it all you've got. Okay. Alright. Let's get started. Everybody remember the charm? Sachiko, we beg of you. 9 times. Ready? Begin. Everybody said it 9 times? Yep. Yeah. we don't get on with it, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again.
じゃあみんな手を伸ばして。この幸子さん人形のどこでもいいから掴んで。
Okay, now, everybody reach forward toward the paper doll and grab hold of it, anywhere you can.
掴んだよ。
Got it, I think.
これでいい？
Like this? Exactly.
爪を使って。
Now hold on really tightly. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let
み
go.
んなで引っ張ってちぎっちゃって。
We're gonna pull it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
はいお疲れ様。
Nicely done, everyone.
その紙の切れ端を
Now just make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe.
入れとか定期入れとかに挟んでずっと持っててね。
Slide it into your student ID holder or your wallet, basically anywhere it won't get lost.
ほう。なんか意味あんのか？
So the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then?
それを持ってる限り
Yep.
ずーっとみんな
As long as we all have a little piece of Sachiko with us,
つながって
we'll always be connected with one another.
そういうお
as
もちゃら
friends.
しいよ。
That's the purpose of this charm.
いいね
Wow.
これ。
That's actually pretty cool.
超素敵だね。
Pretty cool.
いいようにしなきゃ。
Try super cool. I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece.
篠崎さん、ありがとう。
Thank you, Shinazaki.
するね。
I'll treasure this. No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. Definitely.
さあ、じゃあみんな帰る準備だよ。
Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get packed up and start heading home.
はーい。
Yes, ma'am.
地震？
An earthquake?
うわ！なんだ？でかいぞおい！
What the hell? This is like, holy crap, big! Things are breaking. Big brother!
ゆか、捕まってろ！
Take my hand.
みんな落ち着いて。机で頭を守りなさい。
Everyone stay calm. Get under your desk until it passes.
早く。
Under the desks, now! What the? No, this can't be happening.
マジかよおい！
Is this for real?
落ちる！
Oh god, I'm falling! Big brother!
ナオミ！
Ouch! Oh, ow. My leg.
動くけど捻挫してる。
I can move it. So, I guess it's just a sprain. Where?
じゃない。
I'm not at home, am I?
嘘。
It can't be.
暗くてよく見えない。
It's so dark. I can barely see a thing. Is this the school?
何これ。
What's going on?
ここ。
What the hell is this place? Oh, got a trophy. When the shaking stops. Okay. There's a loose board lying on the ground. Though scratched and banged up, it still seems to be fully intact and not much worse for the wear. I can't pick it up, though. Okay. Is that Psycho? Seiko! Alright, gotta get to her. This isn't good. No, it is not. Alright, let's go get her. Oh, I love the sound effects. There's a rusty bucket here. That really hurt. My ankle's in pretty bad shape. There's some sort of official-looking printout pinned to the wall. No time for that. Now, I've got to check on Seiko. Thank God. She's still breathing. Come on, Seiko, wake up! Naomi? What's up? Don't you what's up me, I thought you were dead. Hmm? Where are we? What's going on? That's what I'd like to know. It ain't budging. These windows are sealed up tight. And it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing. What the hell is going on? Well, this is clearly a school building. Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though? Like an elementary school. An elementary school? It can't be. Can it? What is it? The printout on the wall. It says, Heavenly Host Elementary, notice to all faculty and students. Heavenly Host? Isn't that the elementary school that preceded Kisaragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished? Oh God, what's happening? Where the hell are we? And where are our friends and Miss Yui? Calm down, Psycho. Don't get so worked up. Sorry. Seiko and I just stood there in silence, hand in hand. It was the first time in my life that I'd been shaking so hard. I could hear my teeth chatter. I'd become completely lightheaded and couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain around what was happening to us. I kept telling myself, it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare, but no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up. And the silence was the worst part of all. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something, anything. Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going
と
on.
にかく学校の外に出てみない？
But how about we try finding a way out of here?
外に？
A way out?
このままずっと震えていても何も解決しないと思うの。
We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to.
でも窓も開かないんだよ。
But the windows are all sealed shut.
痛いとかじゃなくて、
And I don't just mean they're stuck or
ガ
locked.
チって空間に固定されてる感じ。
It's like they're decorations on the wall. I don't even think they can open.
外になんて。
Is it even possible to leave this building?
ええ。だけど玄関とか非常口とかあれば。
I'm not sure, but there might be an entranceway or an emergency exit or
そこ
something.
から外に出られるかもしれないじゃない。
Some means of getting outside.
そうだね。じっとしてたら
You're right, and it's a lot better than just standing
おか
around.
しくなっちゃいそうだし。
I feel like I'm gonna go all loony in here if we keep this up.
よし。とにかくこの
Okay
部屋を
then.
出ましょう。
First step is to leave this room.
私たちだけじゃなく、ひょっとしたら
We've got to keep our spirits up after all. It's probably not just the two of us in here.
みんなもいるかもしれないし。
The others have to be around somewhere, right?
みんなと一緒なら
Yeah. And if we can reunite with
なん
them,
とかなるかもしれないね。
we'll find a way out of here together.
ね。
That's the spirit.
確証も何もない話。
I had no reason to believe any of what I had just said.
私もパニクってただけかもしれない。
I was probably delirious, to be honest.
じっとしてると私も悲鳴を上げそうで。
But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable.
私に強がってみせた。
So in desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Character introductions. Use the eye to interact with any character and learn more about them. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play. This is Satoshi Mochida, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi Academy Senior Class 2-9, fairly average but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he is very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. The one person to challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is, consequently, the only person whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. What? Okay. Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, and a classmate of Satoshi since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Ugh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. Saiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that takes others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as head of the household. Saiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. Though she's an 8th grader in Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much, much younger. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Sakutaro Morishige, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9. He's been in the theater club with Mayu since middle school and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth, however, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu's given him, Shig. Or Shig. Nothing here? A lone frog soaking in the formalin sits upon the top shelf, eagerly awaiting dissection. Same thing. It's a fairly plain, unremarkable desk. There's nothing about it that's particularly noteworthy. Miss Yui Shishido, a 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High, just started this semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for Class 2-9 and really seems to have connected with the students there. Yoshiki Kishinuma, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness of Satoshi and Ayumi means that he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. Ayumi Shinozaki, the 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and the panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Mayo Suzumoto, a 16-year-old student at Kisaragi High Class 2-9, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality, accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Mayo's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Alright, I think we're done. End character introductions, and return to game. Yes. Come on, Naomi. Let's go.
Okay.
Right. Alright. We've got health. Oh, the floor fell out. That's not good. Let's go up this way then. Nothing on the board. Hey, Naomi? Is something wrong with your leg? Oh. Yeah, I was so freaked out, I forgot all about it. I think I sprained my ankle when I fell. Well, that's not good. Will you be okay? I can walk at least. I'm sure it'll heal on its own. Yeah, but you shouldn't push yourself. Here, lean on my shoulder, okay? Okay, thanks. The shelves are filled to overflowing. The shelves are filled to overflowing with long black hairs. Wasn't there something in this? I remember there being something in there. No? Fine. There's a door in the back of the room, but just as with the windows, it seems fixed in place like a decoration. I could have sworn I remember there being a face in this. Maybe I'm thinking of later. I can't go this way, can I? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go get that board. Heavenly Host Elementary notice to all faculty and students: due to the recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. That is a name. Wait a sec. Another earthquake? No! Is it over? I've had enough. Let's just get out of this room. What? What's wrong? This hallway looks totally different than it did before. Maybe the earthquake made more of the floor collapse? Yeah, maybe. The gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping, especially with that ankle. There is a yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket. What the heck is this? Pee? Ew, don't say that. I mean, it's probably what it is. If you should encounter any dead ends, be sure to examine any spots on the walls or floors nearby that seem particular to you. Okay. See, I don't know which way I should use the board. Because I know that I have to pick up this board and use it for the gaps. There's a loose board lying on the ground. Take it with you? Yes. A plank of wood pried from the floor. Has seen better days, but still seems relatively sturdy. Acquired loose board. Okay, but do I go up or do I go down? I don't know. I do not know. I'm gonna go down. The gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but there's a little too wide to risk jumping. Hey, Naomi, what about that loose board we found? You think it would support our weight? Like a bridge? I don't know, it seems kind of beat up, but I guess it is pretty solid. The loose board has been set in place. Cool. I hope I didn't mess up by using the wrong one. I do not remember a lot of what I'm supposed to do. Hey, a save station. This candle. I could swear I've seen it before. Ah, save. Let's do that. Okay. Shoes. Such tiny shoes. This really was an elementary school. Huh. Yeah. You and the others must be getting pretty hungry by now. Oh yeah, I forgot. Your father's working late tonight, isn't he? Yep, all those mouths to feed don't come cheap after all. And while Dad's working to put some food in him, I get to be the housefrau. Yeah, I guess you and them are still just little kids, so somebody would need to be around. You're pretty amazing, Seiko. High schooler and mom, all rolled into one. I'm not sure how I feel about that statement. I just have to get back to them, though. Guess it's the same for you, too. Your mom's waiting for you, Naomi. But we'll make it back. I know we will. One way or another, we'll get out of this place. You bet. Entranceway, the heavy door is firmly shut and seems unlikely or unwilling to open through any normal means. Oh good, it won't budge. Didn't feel like it gave away at all, or gave it all. In fact, I don't think we'll be able to force it open. Man. So close and yet so far. I guess we better look for another way out. Yeah. Can I go this way? No. Alright. If the first floor is no good, maybe there's an emergency exit on the second floor. Or something. We should head back up and see. Yeah, maybe. The loose board is dangling precariously over the edge. Pick it back up? Yes. Alright. The gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but there's a little too wide to risk. Place the loose board? Yes. To risk jumping, sorry. The loose board has been set in place. There we go. Can I go in here? No? I can't read that. Class 2A. Okay. A body. What's wrong, Naomi? Look. Over there. Aren't those bones? Like people bones? Why?
なんで人が死んでんの？
Why is there a dead person here?
待って。
Wait, let me look at them more closely.
本当に人の骨かどうか。
Maybe they're not real.
やっぱり骨だよ。人の。
They really are somebody's bones.
聖子！
君たち
You two.
君たちは
You two are new victims, aren't you not?
人様！
A ghost!
あなたは？
Who are you?
君たちと同じように
I was brought here against my will
監禁されたものだ
and confined, just like you. Where is...
ここのこと？
Here. Do you know something about this place?
ここは
This is
恐ろしい
accursed.
力を持つ怨霊が作り出した呪われた異次元空間
Multi-dimensional nexus.
いくつも
Multi-
空間が
multiple planes of existence, all piled on top of one another, created by powerful, vengeful spirits.
閉じられた多重閉鎖空間さ
Closed space, or perhaps closed spaces.
君たちも
Spacesis, that's me.
我々も
You, and we as well, are the unlucky victims of an inescapable abduction.
多重閉鎖空間？
Closed spaces?
そうだ
Indeed.
君たち二人の他にもここに連れてこられた者が何人かいるみたいだね
And it seems you two are not the only ones to have been brought here. I'm sensing numerous others. What?
まさか
Does that mean
みんなもここに？
everyone else is here too?
同じなのかしら？
Are they okay, I wonder?
みんなもこの学校のどこかにいるの？
So our friends are in this school too?
何人かは私にはわからないが君たちと同時に連れてこられた人間が数名
I don't know the exact number, but I do know that others were pulled into these spaces at the same time as
こ
you.
の学校に確かにいる
They are definitely in this school.
ナオミ、みんなも一緒だよ。
Oh my god, that's such good news! Naomi, they're here! We're not alone!
持田くんもきっといるよ。
That means Machida's here too. I'll bet that makes you feel a lot better, right?
だが会えない
However, you cannot meet them.
この学校内に確かにいるが存在している次元が違う
They are definitely in this school, but the space they occupy differs from the space we occupy.
再び仲間と会いたければ同じ次元に存在する方法を見つけなければならない
If you wish to see your
そう
friends,
すれば
you must find some means of entering their space or bringing them into this
脱
space.
出はできなくともせめて
Even
一緒
then,
に死ぬことくらいは
escape is nigh impossible, but at least you'll be able to die together.
そんな、
Oh.
どうやったら帰れるの？
Oh god, is there no way out of here then?
怨霊って何者なの？どうしてこんなことを？
You said we were brought here by vengeful spirits, right? Who are they, and why have they taken us?
わからない彼らの目的も
I don't know.
ここから抜け出す方法も
Neither the motives of our captors nor means of escaping this hell.
だが頑張れるかもな
All I know
君たちは一緒の次元に存在できただけ
is that with some effort,
幸運だ
you can at least live out your days together in the same space, and that alone is the fate worth fighting for.
頭が二つあれば発想も広がる
Your two heads are better than one. Your chances and your opportunities are so much greater when working
な
together.
んとか脱出方法を見つけ出すんだ
Do whatever you can to find a way out of here.
私たちのよ
Don't end up
うになら
like us. Hi. How you doing, honey? Naomi, run! We have to get out of here! Now! Okay. Are you alright, Seiko?
それよりさっきの子供
Yeah, what the hell was that? A child spirit?
ぼんやり光ってたよね
It did kind of glow.
幽霊とかなんとか信じられないんだけど
I never believed in ghosts before.
現実なの
Is this really happening?
でも人玉とかいたしあんなの初めて見た
There were definitely ghosts in there. First time I've ever seen something like that.
聖子も見たんだよね
So you saw it too, right? Yeah,
話もしたわ
and we were talking to it.
けわからない
I just don't understand any of this. Except that there's no easy way for us.
簡単な状況じゃないのは
Like it or not, we're stuck in here.
大丈夫だよ明るく行こうよね
It'll be okay. Let's just, march with our heads held high or something. Do I want to go back in there? Am I able to go back in here? Oh, hey, a candle, sweet. Okay. The shelves are filled with... Okay, maybe this is the one that has the face. There it is. The shelves are filled with overflowing... Oh, spooked trophy. Overflowing long black hairs. Oh, it's different than I remember. I remember, Sachiko, smacking her face against the glass. What the heck is this?
そんなのあった
Was this here before?
わかんない
I don't know, but it's
だよね
just a picture, right? The image on the board depicts a figure holding a pair of scissors pursuing 4 smaller figures. Is that what that is? Heavenly Host Elementaries. Notice to all faculty and students. I'm going to kill you. Okay. No running in the halls. Any students caught running will be severely disciplined. That's fun. Classroom 3A, the door is locked. Okay. Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually, you'll kill one another. Do not. Dang. Need another floorboard. Oh, hearing the flies. Hi. Oh god, what the hell is this? It's horrifying.
なんか壁に思いっきり
It's like somebody was thrown from the other end of the hall at superhuman speed
向こうから叩きつけられて潰れた死体っぽい
and just splattered everywhere.
生臭い
Don't step in it. Ugh, it smells so meaty.
ごめん大丈夫
Sorry, are you okay, Naomi?
大丈夫
I'm
平気
I'm fine.
離れましょう
Let's just get away from here. Okay. Infirmary. The door is locked. Oh, there's another wooden plank. There's a loose board lying on the ground here. Take it with you? Yes. Another loose board. Acquired. Oh. There are several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. We 4 noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school, Koito. I'm in classroom 5A. Everybody's fine, Yuzuha. Come join us, Asuka. The mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor. Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the second floor. Upon closer inspection, there's a student ID name tag attached to what's left of her uniform. Yuzuha Mikami. Aww. More paper? I told everyone that I'd go with them, so why have I been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much.
この人たちがここに連れてこられたって話は
Looks like there really have been a lot of different people brought here.
なんとかなるよ
It'll work out for us, though, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Can't go that way. Oh, that's where I was. Okay, so I've come full circle around. I didn't go upstairs. I should have done that. Hello, ghost.
ここから脱出したければ
If you wish to leave this place,
先の犠牲者たちが残したメッセージを
you must take heed of the messages left behind by the many other victims who've died here.
思念と
Many victims have left their thoughts, or even their dying messages on the scraps of paper that litter these walls. It hurts. It hurts so much. Are you the one that got left behind? What, is this where I started? Ah. No, this is a different room. Hello? A crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot, Koito. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. The skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull are still sitting in the chair. Closer inspection reveals a student ID name tag. Asuka Kato. Excuse me, phone. Someone else's thoughts echo into your head. If you don't keep a close eye on it, that light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location, find the exact spot where it once stood, and examine it thoroughly. Gotcha. Alright, it's literally right on the edge there. When we come in the back, it jumps to the front. So how about one of us waits for it over there? Okay, I'm telling someone to stay here. Okay, okay, I'll remember that spot. God, I hope I do. Go faster before it's out of my memory. He was right here. No, here. Here. Is this the spot where we saw that weird glowy thing? I think so. God, I hope so. I think it might be one down. It disappeared. And it doesn't seem to have made the jump over here either. Aw, really? Alright, so it's one down. Right here. Is this a spot? Yes. Okay. Ah, there we go. Almost got it. Aha! Gotcha! Naomi, I got it! You did? Nice job! Turned out to be this. Infirmary key, a shiny metallic key with a pretty white finish. The attached label reads Infirmary.
協力成功ってやつ？
Goes to show you what a little teamwork can do, eh?
嬉しいね。
We make a great team. Okay. There's a handwritten letter on the floor. I'm a goner, sis. The tendons in my ankle have cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please don't give up. I want you to keep living for both of us. I'm going to document everything I've learned so far in hopes that you can use this information to help keep yourself safe. There's a partly bleached skeleton sprawled across the floor. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any sort of name tag this time. Based on the gore-soaked remains of the uniform and the length of the hair scattered around the head, it's safe to say this was a female student. Where's her ID? Custodian's closet. The door is affixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within. Okay. Anything this way? Classroom 4A. The door seems attached to the wall like a sculpture. Won't budge in the slightest. Basement. The door is nailed shut. It definitely won't be opening anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yazuha's body, I saw a black shadow. But I didn't tell anyone about it, and now it's killed them all. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. The lower half of the text is obscured by thick layers of dried blood. There are skeletal remains sprawled across the floor here, small enough to be a middle schooler. Looking closely, you can see the student ID name tag. Koito Fujiwara. Going down. And I'm probably... Okay, so... what I'm gonna say here. I'm gonna get the bad endings, just because I want to do like a full playthrough. And I know that I'm probably gonna get one because I didn't go up the stairs before I went past the bloodstain that we have no idea who that is. I don't know who that is. Of course not. So, the infirmary. Use the infirmary key. The door is now unlocked. It's an old-fashioned space heater, but it's so full of ashes it'll probably never light again. A box of matches is on the ground next to it. Take them? Yeah. Box of matches. A box of loose matches found near an old-fashioned space heater. There are still quite a few left. Okay, I'm gonna save, but not in the same spot. If I do that, I'm gonna have to play the whole game over, I think. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. What did they need all these for? The handle turns, but not a drop of water comes out.
そういえば、喉乾いたな。
I didn't realize just how thirsty I am. There's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked to the wall. Looking closely, it seems as if someone painted over each of the organs with actual blood. There's an old journal on the desk. At least it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more like a model fused to the desk's surface. It can't be lifted and the pages can't be turned. Wash your hands with soap. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves. Both of its blades are covered liberally in blood. Vast quantities of medicines and tonics are lined up in each of the shelves. No, we can't rest yet. Am I able to go back up then? Oh, I am. Okay. What's this? Science lab. The door seems almost like a model, as if sculpted to the wall. There's no way of opening it. So I can go back up. Okay. That's the one that's locked. Okay, then I'm gonna save in here. Wait, can I look at the skeletal remains and get like an ID tag? Oh, he just wants help. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains, oh, okay, of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Yoshiyuki Shinohara. Shoot. Alright. How many was that? Was that all 5? Because it said when I started that there would be 5 in this level. Chapter. Oh, I can't go up there. If you should die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all eternity. Heaven's completely cut off. No paradise, no nirvana, just eternal pain. Why did I have to die like that? Unknown key. A key to some unknown lock has a classic key shape suggesting it's rather old.
死んだ瞬間の苦しみがずっとって
So, we'll feel the pain of death forever.
想像しないでおこうよ
Best not to think about that. Okay, so this is how I get the bad end, I think, by not opening the locked classroom. So I'm gonna do that. By not opening it. I'm gonna get the bad ends, and then I'm gonna go back and open it, and you'll see that, but you won't see me having to go all the way back, because that's just annoying. So I'm pretty sure the key is to this classroom. I'm not gonna go in there yet. Can I not do it? Yeah, I'm confused. Do I have to? I thought that I... Classroom 3A. The door is locked. But we unlocked it with the unknown key. It seems to fit the lock perfectly. The door can now be opened. Oof.
どうしたのナオミ
Naomi, what's wrong?
なんだろ
I don't know. It's like...
う一瞬心臓がズキッとしたのなんか嫌な予感がするこの部屋
My heart skipped a beat as soon as the key was turned. I have a really bad feeling about this room. Oh,
大丈
trust
夫
me.
だよきっと鍵のかかってた部屋だよ
It'll be just fine. I mean, it's a locked door. You know what that means, right?
絶対重大な
Booty!
秘密が隠されてるよこういう部屋
Behind every locked door lies a hidden treasure just waiting to be claimed. Can't you hear it calling to you? Yeah. We're not gonna enter. That's it. Okay. I thought it was just if I didn't use the key. Okay. So this is where I'm gonna get a bad end. Now can I rest? No, what am I supposed to do if I can't go in the room? I'm confused. I guess I go in... I'm so confused. Okay, so I know I can't go through that door until I get the bad ending. Is there anything else around here? In each instant, the victory... Yeah, okay, I read this. Alright, Oh, there's paper over there. I want to read the paper. I gotta go through the back. Fine. I'll go this way. Excuse me, bucket of pee. Victim's memoirs, 1 out of 5. Let our parting be but temporary. I send thee flowers, my beautiful flower, as thou waitst eternal for my return. Beautiful flowers thou canst see. And shouldst I e'er break free of this hell, and retake my place at thy side, these words I couldst never say, and these feelings I couldst never give, will all be laid bare for thee. Aw. Okay. I'm still missing some remains. I wonder if I missed them at the beginning. Or not the beginning, but down in the hallway. I feel like I would have looked if there were remains, though. There's a door in the back of the room, but it's just, as with the windows, it seems fixed in place as a decoration. Okay. Oh, I know what I can do, actually. I think I figured it out. Can I pick this up? No? I can't pick that up? Well... What do you want from me, game? The stairs beyond this point are piled with rubble. There's no way through. I read this, right? Can I read that? No, I can't? That's silly. Oh, what's this? Victim's memoirs, 2 out of 5. Alas, the only flower that bloom in hell are white as freshly fallen snow. So unlock thy heart, pure as thy heart can be. I wish to stab with pins and scatter the petals. Let the white flowers be dyed red by thee. Less awe. Not gonna lie. Yep. Alright. Just making sure. That's the picture. Yep, black hair. What am I missing? Because I need a plank to get up to that upper level. I just don't know where to find one. I'm not going through that door until I get the bad ending. Because I know that door has something to do with the bad ending. Victim's Memoirs 3 out of 5. Woe is me, woe is the me who never stopped loving the E. Even if thou choosest to move on, I will always love thee forevermore, forevermore, forevermore. Woe is me, woe is the me whose crotch is raw and bloody. I scratched it so much I want to show it to thee to prove that it is thine and that I still love thee. You're getting from the to the ooh. Place a loose board. Oh, I have a loose board. Well, yeah, then I'll do it. Alright, cool. Hello. A pile of haphazardly strewn human bones is heaped upon the floor. Upon closer examination, a student ID name tag can be seen jutting out from one side. Spacesis Academy for Girls, Sasha. Shit. There's a crumpled piece of paper on the ground that seems to have fallen from the corpse's lifeless hand. God will surely save me. Oh, honey, there is no God here. Do not read the victim's memoirs to conclusion. Some of the letters faded away completely, making it difficult to piece together what the sentence is saying. I figured it out, though. I'm gonna do it anyway to get the bad end. Lavatories. Boys' room on the left, girls' room on the end of the hall. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water emerges from the faucet. Alright. The smell of ammonia is almost staggering here. I actually have a funny story if you'll give me a second. I was with my grandma and I had the smell of ammonia really strongly outside and I didn't know why. And I looked at her with a very serious face and said, "Do you smell alimony?" Oh my gosh, the look she gave me, and I kind of just like looked away and I was like, I know, I said the wrong word. Don't make me suffer, just tell me what I was supposed to say. And she's like, "Do you mean ammonia?" And I'm like, yes, I do. Eh! Shut the goddamn door! Gotcha. What the hell was that? That was either an actual voice or an auditory hallucination. And I really don't know which is more likely. Okay. There's a clump of unidentifiable meat inside the rusty bucket, completely crawling with maggots. Lovely. The faucet makes an unpleasant sound of clanging pipes when the handle is turned, but no water comes out. Oh, the drain is completely stopped up with long strands of black hair, and the basin is filled with dirty water. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water comes from the faucet. Don't really know how I feel about doing this again. It won't open. Okay, cool. Cool, we did that. That was fun. Hey, Naomi? Hmm? Do you have any of that ass medicine on you by any chance? You know, the smeary stuff. What? Again? Yep, my butt's been drier than a desert since we got here. Well, I've got some antibacterial cream if that'll work. Thanks, I'm gonna go butter up my pooper with it real good. Thanks for that. Yay! Frig. Do you have any shame at all? Do I go on without her? Someone's... Is that, the little sister? Yeah, Yuka. Was that Yuka? Can't believe I forgot her name there. It's been a while, okay? You almost done in there?
聖子あ、いや、いるならいいの。
Oh, nothing. Just checking to make sure you're here.
お待た
Sorry for the wait.
せ。薬ありがとう、ナオミ。
Thanks for the cream, Naomi. Put her there! No problem.
あそこ開
Hey,
いたの？
wait, was that still open?
さっきあそこの扉開かなかったような気がするんだけど。
I thought that stall was locked when we were in here before.
そうだっけ。なんとなくあの個室に入ったんだけど。
Was it? I didn't have any trouble getting in.
まあいいや。ねえ、聖子、それより
Fine, I guess I'll let you off the hook. We have bigger things to worry about after all than deciding why she could get into the locked stall.
多分下の階。
I actually just heard Yuka's voice out in the hallway. I think it was coming from downstairs.
本当？行ってみようか。
Really? Let's go check it out. Right. Alright, we have made progress. I'm not stuck. Oh. Oof.
ナオミ、大丈夫？
Naomi, are you okay? That was a close one.
足が。
My leg. Thanks for lending me a hand.
よかった、落っこちなくて。
Random laugh in the background. No problem. I'm just glad you didn't fall all the way down.
足の捻挫きつそうだね。とりあえず休めるとこで休みなよ。
Seems like you sprained your ankle really badly, though. We should find you someplace to sit down and rest.
そうだね。
Yeah, you're probably right.
ほら、私に
Here,
乗っけて。
lean on my shoulder for the time being.
ありがとう。
Thanks. I owe you one, Seiko.
気にしない、気にしない。
Think nothing of it. If we haven't been successful at finding a way out yet, I doubt we'll have any more luck. I doubt we'll have any. Well, I doubt we'll have more luck anytime soon. Besides, I don't think my ankle can take much more. Oh, that's a victim memoir I read. Okay. We're making our way to the bad end. Oh God! I think I stepped in it.
本当？拭きなよ、ティッシュで。
Ew. You did? Here, I've got some tissues. Maybe you can wipe it off.
絶対これ人の内臓だよ。
These are definitely somebody's guts.
みたいなの踏んだらブチュってうんこみたいなの出たもの。
And when I stepped on whatever part of their body I stepped on, it made a squishy sound like I just plopped my shoe in some juicy pile of dog poo.
嫌なこと言わないでよ。
Oh God.
吐いちゃうじゃない。
That's way too much information. You're gonna make me puke.
ごめん。
Sorry. The fate that awaits you from here on out is a cruel one indeed. If you should get stuck and lose hope, the answer may lie in your past. Relive it and search through areas you've not yet seen. You may simply be missing one thing you desperately need to continue onward. Reality will often throw such twists at you. Yeah, I know. I'm getting the bad end. I know.
あれ？意外と埃っぽくないね。ベッド。
Somehow I expected the beds to be a lot dustier.
本当だ。よかったね、ナオミ。
They are surprisingly clean.
だよ。
That's good, though. Now you can finally rest your weary bones, Naomi.
うん。じゃあ、ちょっと横になるね。
Yeah, I think I'm gonna lie down for a bit.
なんでそんな隅っこに？
All tucked away in the corner like that?
隅っこの方が落ち着くんだ。私。
I've always preferred nooks and corners. They just make me feel safe, I guess.
わかる。私もそうだよ。
I know just what you mean. I'm the exact same way.
なんか足首固定できるものないかな。ちょっと休んでて、ナオミ。
I wonder if there's anything in here we could use to soothe that ankle of yours. Sit tight, Naomi. I'm gonna take a look.
うん。すまないね。
Okay. Thanks a bunch.
感謝には及ばねえよ。ナオミ
Don't thank me yet. I haven't done anything. Ah, this'll do nicely.
板切れと包帯ゲットしたよ。
I got me a makeshift splint and some bandages. That sprain's a goner. Now hold still.
ありがとう。助かる。
Oh man, you're a lifesaver.
よし、完璧。どう？
Alright, you're wrapped up tight. How's it feel?
あ、すごい楽。セイコ、
Feels great,
ありがとう。
Seiko. Thank you.
どういたしまして。私も前足首やった時あるんだ。
You're very welcome. I've sprained my ankle pretty badly before too, so I know just how you feel.
あと冷やすものでもあればいいんだけどね。
I wish I had some ice or something to put on it though.
助かったよ。って寝てるし。いいけど。
No worries. You've done more than enough already. You're asleep now? That's fair enough, I guess.
お許しもゲット。
Glad you agree.
では遠慮なく。
It's Slumberland for me.
相変わらず変な子だね。
You really are an oddball, you know that?
ねえねえ、ナオミ、
So hey, Naomi.
持田くんに会ったら何したい？
If we find Mochita, have you thought about what you want to do with them?
は？だってさ、
Oh,
ほら、
you know what they say.
に置かれた二人って恋に落ちやすいって言うじゃん。
When two people are faced with difficult situations, shall we say, it often leads to love, sweet love.
覚悟決めて告っちゃいなよ。
You should well up all your courage and confess your feelings to him.
きっとナオミのことも可愛さ3割増しで見えるって、持田くん。
You get all girly with him in this creepy place, and your cuteness factor will grow 3 sizes in his eyes, I bet.
あんたといると、なんか普通にいつもの学校で喋ってるみたいだよ。
I swear, with you around, I almost feel like we're just shooting the breeze back at school, like nothing ever happened.
ありがとう。考えとく。
Thanks for your advice. I'll think about it.
早く会えるといいね。
I hope we find him soon.
でも一方で、彼までこんなひどい目に遭ってなければよかったのにって。
You kinda don't, though, do you? You're thinking about how you wish he didn't have to be put through all
こ
this.
こにいなければよかったのにって。
You want to see
心
him,
配だよね、ナオミ。
but you wish you could rest easy, knowing that he's safe and sound back home, rather than wandering around here, am I right?
これって母性みたいなもの？
Must be those maternal instincts of yours kicking in, huh? You're a deep one, to be sure.
軽い口調でよく見てるよね、この子。
She may sound like an idiot, but she's right on the all counts. I guess there's no fooling Seiko.
さっきから結構辛く当たってるな、私。
I've been pretty curt with her since we got here. I'll have to make sure I apologize later.
ごっくりって何？
And what was that exactly?
すまねえ。ナオミさんの尻見てると生唾が。
Sorry, it's just when I see that ass of yours, I start to drool.
意味わかんない。
You're so weird.
またユカちゃんの声。
That was Yuka again.
聞こえたね。ちょっと見てくるよ。
I heard it too. I'll go take a look.
ナオミはもう少し休んでて。すぐ戻るから。
You stay here and rest, okay? I'll be right back in a jiffy.
心配だから私も行くよ。
I don't think that's such a good idea. I should go too.
大丈夫だよ。ちょっと
I insist. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Just keep that ass parked on that bed. You got it?
でも、
Well, but
せっかくだし、もう少し休んでなよ。
look, your ankle's all dressed and feeling better, right? Don't make it all for nothing.
わかった。
All right. I guess I'll stay here. My ankle really does feel a lot better. Seiko has a definite knack for caretaking.
先生、みんな
Miss Yui and the others. Satoshi. I wonder what they're all doing right now. What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself and get off of me. That's my chest. Sorry. I couldn't see where I was grabbing.
もう可愛いんだから。
You're lucky you're so cute.
会いたいよ。
I just want to see him.
なんでこんなことに。
Why did this have to happen?
どうして鍵まで閉めてるの？
Why is the door locked? On closer inspection, there's no visible bolt keeping the door closed, nor any other evidence that it's been locked at all.
嘘。鍵か
What?
かってないのに開かない。
But if it's not locked, then why won't it open? Are those children?
夏休みには
Let's all go on a field trip.
遠足に出かけましょう。
What? Who? What? My head hurts so bad. I can't stop this ringing in my ears. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. What did they need all these for? Oh, I can't get it yet. There's an old journal on the desk. At least it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more like a model fused with the desk surface. It can't be lifted and the pages can't be turned. Oh, now the door's got stuff on it. The door is latticed with countless strands of black hair rooting it in place. Is someone there? Sounds like a ballpoint pen scribbling away on a sheet of paper. Sachi, have you come to find me?
迎えに来てくれたの。
Ready for a bad end, everyone? Oh, what the? I need to get away. Not today, bitch. Get me. Oh, God! The black mist begins to wrap itself around Naomi's body. There's no question that this is a malevolent force. If it continues, death is inevitable. Yeah, keep going. I'm stuck. Kill me. Let me... No. No. Ah, I cut off her scream. What's happening? The black mist begins flowing into Naomi's body through her nose, her mouth, her ears, her eyes. In no time at all, she's completely engulfed. I think she's covering the sounds for me. With vision darkening and consciousness fading, the last thing Naomi ever sees is the wildly grinning visage of a woman she's never seen before. And that was the first bad end? Yes? Did we do it? Hello? The time has stopped. Hello? No. And we're back to here. So we're going to go back. We have one more bad end to get in this chapter. And then I will see you in a bit. Compositions written by the dead at the time of their demise may be too much for the living to handle. They may cause lasting damage to the psyche of all who deign to read them. If you have desire to live, do not read the victim's memoirs through to the end. Yeah, I got it. I'm going to do that at least once, though, to get the bad end and to get all the information I want to get. So, deal with it. Victim's memoirs 4 to 5. Didn't want to see your face. Your face is for no one but me. As I burn in these fires of hell, I continue to live here. I am not dead yet. Let our part... something... Pora. The remainder of the page is caked with blood so thick as to obscure any further writing. Okay. Oh, is that the last victim memoirs? The 5th and final chapter of the victim's memoirs is sitting on the ground here. Read it? Yeah, I'll get the bad end. Victim's memoirs, 5 out of 5. You, Cass. You can just die. Apologize to me with your death, you bitch. I'm going to rip your intestines from your body and make red flowers bloom and shake and make red flowers bloom and something all over the white skin of yours. I'm gonna make red flowers bloom and I don't know what that one is with the 80 at the end. That event even that can't even be able to tell that I can't even be able to tell if you're a boy or a girl anymore. I'm done with you. Seiko?
かわいそう。かわいそう。
Poor girl. Poor girl.
ナオミ、かわいそう。かわいそう。
Naomi, you poor girl. You poor, poor girl.
聖子、どうしちゃったのよ。聖子。
Seiko, what's happened to you? Seiko!
はははははははは。
聖子、やだ、お願い。
Seiko, no, please! Sorry, my family was talking. So I'm assuming the girl in the chair is the one the letters were about then. Right? That's what I'm assuming. Seiko's spirit was clearly not entirely intact. She was a shell of her former self, and it didn't seem like she was coming back. It had been around 4 days since we'd gotten trapped in the school, give or take. And the two of us were stuck here, forever, alone together in this hell, never again to see another living being while we still drew breath. I'm so sorry about the noise, guys. I'm trying. I take, like, I'll record it, and I'll stop because they start talking, and then it'll get quiet again, so I'll start, and then they start talking again. It's getting really annoying. Naomi. Seiko?
ナオミ。
聖子。やだ、元に戻ったの。
Seiko.
心
Have
配
you
し
have you finally come back to your senses? You have no idea how worried I was. Naomi, you poor girl, you poor girl, you poor girl. I can't take this anymore. I can't. They shouldn't cut it off when I'm listening to the audio. That's very annoying as well. Did I get another bad end? I'm gonna say yes. Alright, and then we're gonna get the last bad end, and then we will actually properly finish the game. Or the chapter. We've just started the game. Alright, let's get away from them this time. I need to get away. No. What? Stay away from me. Fast quantities. What do they need this for? I thought I need the rubbing alcohol to set the door on fire. The door is latticed with countless strands of black hair rooting it in place. It's no use. Where did all this hair come from? God help me. Try using a match and burn the hair? Yes. The flame wasn't strong enough to do us any significant damage. Ma'am, I need you to move. Thank you. There we go. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. Take the bottle of rubbing alcohol? Yes. Rubbing alcohol. Very old bottle of rubbing alcohol. Still filled almost all the way to the top. Acquired rubbing alcohol. Get away from me. door is latticed with countless strands of black hair rooting it in place. Douse the hairs with rubbing alcohol? Yes. After hastily splashing alcohol all along the edges of the door, Naomi lit a match in an attempt to burn through the seemingly endless strands of hair. With a sizable— oh, I got Harry Situation Trophy. With a sizable whoosh and a waft of foul-smelling heat, the hair lit up, then hardened and fell away, freeing the door and allowing it to open. Get out of there. I'm going to kill you. In another panic, I began to run as fast as my feet would carry me. I was so out of sorts, I didn't even know where I was running. I kept calling out Seiko's name over and over. Strangely, I have no memory of where I went during this time. I just ran as if in a daze, unaware and unconcerned with my surroundings. When I regained my senses, I found myself standing in the third-floor hallway. Seiko, where are you? You can see the blood on her outfit. Come on, Seiko, don't leave me by myself in here. Is that you? Bitch, there's blood on your uniform. The stall door is locked from the inside. Someone's definitely in there. Why? Why? No, no! You're alive? Hold on, I'll get you down. Sorry. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? The noose around Seiko's neck is attached directly to the ceiling. There's nothing at her feet. All the attempts to help are just strangling her further. Get that bucket. There's a clump of unidentifiable meat inside the rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. I might be able to use this as a footstool. This is so revolting. But if it saves Seiko... A significant number of maggots have found their way into Naomi's hands and skirt. Filthy bucket, an old heavily corroded bucket full of moldy deposits and highly sated energetic insects. Acquired the filthy bucket. Seiko, I'm right here! Got a leg up, trophy earned. The filthy bucket fell from Naomi's hands. With blank eyes, Seiko swung back and forth slowly in her noose. All life had been completely drained from her face. Why? Why would you hang yourself? You were smiling and laughing all this time.
一緒に生きてここを出ようって言ったじゃない。
Didn't you say we'd find a way out of here together?
やめてよ。
Stop this.
一人にしないでよ。
Don't leave me all by myself.
返事してよ。
Say something.
子供の
Child spirits?
動かない。
I can't move.
声も出せない。
And I can't even speak.
怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い。
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm really, 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 really scared. Somehow or another, Naomi found herself with a large pair of sewing scissors in her hand. Her mouth was agape, and she was lowering the open scissors onto it as if intending to swallow them whole. I can feel the scissor blades clanging against my molars, and I can hear it too. What am I doing? Why would I try to swallow a pair of scissors? My hand's moving on its own. No, stop! I think she cut her tongue off. And that was that bad ending. And now we just have to get the regular ending, and then we're done chapter 1. Alright, we are in the classroom that we should not have entered, or at least as far as Naomi says. Another dead body. The message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper. I really think we should just leave this room. Something's not right in here. Okay, but... I don't know. I'm really curious about that newspaper now. Can't we take just one little peek? Yep, we can. Heavenly Post. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. The good name of Heavenly Host Elementary School has been stained in blood today as horrific details on the recent wave of disappearances are revealed. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now, investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973, at around 7 o'clock p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have had its tongue severed and removed, some unique mutilations far too grotesque to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. How awful. I think I heard about this one, though. Once before. Not me, but I guess it did happen long before we were born, so I shouldn't be too surprised. The door seems fixated to the wall, like a decoration. It won't open. A message has been... Yeah, I got that. Okay. There's a candle here, but it's unlit. Heavenly Post. You will never leave this room. That's great. Aww. The door is fixated to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. Is there anything else in here? Desk? No. Try the door a bunch of times. No. There's no way out.
どうしよ
Oh, what do we do?
ていうかさ、
What indeed?
う。え
What do you mean?
も
Just never mind. Oh, and it's open. Thank you kindly. And now...
びっくりした。
Oh man, that scared the crap out of me.
あれないよ。
Hold up. Oh no, no, it's gone.
何？
What is?
あゆみちゃんからもらった紙人形の切れ端。
The paper doll scrap I got from Mayumi.
おまじない
Oh, the charm?
私のは
Mine's still in my student ID holder.
うそ。
Crap.
入れたせいかな。
I put mine in my pocket. It must have fallen out somewhere.
すぐちゃんとしまわないからだよ。
That's why I keep telling you, you need to put things away before they get lost.
しょんぼり。
No, I'm sad. Oh, so that's how she got the blood on her uniform. She threw up.
ナオミ、どうしたの？大丈夫？
What happened? Are you okay?
聖子、
Seiko,
ね、
sorry for the mess.
謝ることないじゃん。
What are you talking about? Don't apologize for barfing, you poor girl.
大丈夫。吐いちゃったら楽になるよ。
Everything's okay. You'll feel better now that it's out of your system.
背中さすってあげる。
You need me to rub your back?
ありがと
I think I'll be fine.
う。もう
Thanks, so.
ゆかちゃんいた？
Did you find Yuka? Uh-uh.
やっぱりここには
Looks like we really were the only two people here.
私たち二人しか。
The only two living people, anyway.
静かすぎるもの。
This place is just way too quiet.
ナオミはもうベッドで休んでなくて平気なの？
How about you, Naomi? Is your leg any better? Are you okay to be up and about?
休んでたら急にね、
While I was resting,
幽霊みたいのが出てきたの。
I was suddenly attacked by this creepy black apparition thing.
マジ？大丈夫だった？
What? Oh my god, are you alright?
なんか
I think so.
あの部屋もう近寄らない方がいいわ。
We should consider that room off limits from here on out, though.
そう。よかった。
That's fine. I'm just glad you're okay.
じゃあそろそろ行こっか。
I guess we better keep moving then. Can you stand? Yeah.
でも
But
行くってどこに？
where are we supposed to go?
そう。
Well,
もう大体回ったじゃん校舎。
we've already been pretty much everywhere we can go in this godforsaken school.
みんな じゃん。
And the only other people we've come across are all dead. Damn it. There I go again.
もう無理だよきっと。
It's hopeless. We're finished, and I'm so tired.
また子供みたいになってる。
I'm acting like a child again.
ナオミ、元気出して。なんとかなるよ。
Naomi, come on. It's not that bad. We'll figure something
あ
out.
りえないじゃん、死ぬなんて私たち。
Class 2-9ers never say die, right? We're invincible.
明日は朝一でカットの予約入れてるし。
I've got a hairdresser's appointment first thing in the morning tomorrow, and I intend to keep it.
午後からほら、一緒に自転車直しに行くの。
And then, in the afternoon, let's say you and I go get our bikes
つい
fixed.
てきてくれるんでしょ。
Sounds like a plan, right?
帰れたらね。
If we make it back alive, sure.
聖子に当たっても仕方ないじゃん。
This is Seiko. What am I doing?
止めなきゃ。心。
I just can't seem to hold back.
ナオミ疲れちゃった。らしくないよ、なんか。
Naomi, are you, like, super duper tired or something? This is so not like you.
もっと上げていこうよ。
Come on.
怖くないって。
Raise that chin. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
何がそう楽しいの？
What the hell's got you so chipper?
なんかずっと笑ってる。
You just keep smiling and laughing?
そうかな。
Do I?
このまま本当に出られなかったらどうするの？
Tell me, how long is that gonna last if it turns out we can never go home again?
真剣に考えてる？なんとかなるよじゃなくてさ。
Have you given that any thought at all? We'll figure something out. That's a crock and you know it.
恐ろしい目にあって心が。
Must have finally cracked under the pressure. This whole situation's just more than my soul could bear.
聖子を元気づけようと思ってた私が。
I thought I'd be keeping Seiko's spirits up till the bitter end.
気づいたら
But just like that, I was berating her. Abusing her.
辛くて悲しくて
All I had running through my head was pain and sadness.
我慢しきれずに泣き
I was like a baby, throwing a hissy fit. I was crying out irrationally and couldn't stop.
息を切ったようにひどい言葉を叩きつける。
Venomous words were flowing from my mouth as if someone had turned on a spigot. All I could do was moan, complain, and belittle.
それと似ていた気がする。
I really was behaving just like a spoiled little brat.
家族だってきっと
I'm sure our families
心配して
are going to be really worried about
探
us.
したりして
They're going to search and search, but they'll never find
す
us.
ごい迷惑かけるし。
It'll be a terrible burden for them.
それは違うよ。
You're wrong.
何が？
How so?
迷惑っていうのは絶対
About it being a burden.
いなくなった人が大事だから何かしたくて。
When you lose a loved one, you cherish that person's memory. It's never a burden.
苦労でも何でも
You
してあ
just
げたいからしたいから。
want to do whatever you can. Whatever you can to make her proud. You just want to, so you do.
私のバカ。
What is wrong with me?
数年前に失踪しているのを知ってた
Seiko's mom disappeared several years ago. I know that, so why am I putting her through all this grief?
残された人ってそう考えるものじゃないかな。
That's how I think the people we leave behind are going to feel.
あんたのところはどうか知らないけど。
I don't know how it is for you and your family,
普通はそんなおめでたい考え方。
but normal people don't work that way.
ごめん。手分けしない？別々に手がかり探した方が。
Sorry. How about we split up? We can cover more ground that way. Maybe find a clue to help get us out of here.
効率いいかもしれないし。
Seems the most efficient plan of attack, don't you think?
そんな
Who?
そんな言い方ってある？
Who says things like that?
謝んなきゃ。
I have to apologize.
私だって帰りたいよ。お父さんやユウたちに。
I want to get home just as much as you do. Back to my dad and you and everybody else.
心配かけた
And I sure as hell don't want to make them worry about me.
私が悪いんだから。
This is all my fault. I have to apologize.
それなのにナオミにそんな言い方されたら。
But most of all, I don't want you, of all people, to speak to me like that.
聖子、ごめん。私、
Seiko, I'm so... I...
私こそごめん。ナオミがそうしたいのなら。
I'm sorry too, but it's okay. If that's what you think we should do, then let's split up.
私行くね。
I'll go this way.
何やってんのよ。
What the hell is wrong with me? I couldn't even manage to say the words sorry. The word sorry. I'd heard her loud and clear, though. She was trying her hardest to keep my spirits up, trying her hardest to make me feel better. But the way I was at her at that moment, Seiko was just a little too bright for me, so bright that it hurt.
こうして、
And
こ
so,
の異空間に拉致されたものの中でも、
in this
ま
nexus
だ
of
幸
closed
運だった
spaces,
はずの
where humans are scattered and imprisoned and killed,
同じ次元に存在することができた
two
私たち
friends
二人は
who should have been thankful just for the small favor of being trapped together in this unforgivable
完
place,
全に喧嘩別れをしてしまった
were quickly and easily divided.
些細な私の意地っ張りが大きな後悔を招くことになるのは
My petty obstinacy towards Seiko would come to be the biggest regret of my life, and the consequences of that heated exchange
その後すぐのことだった
were far more dire than I ever could have imagined. That jerk! There are several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. Yeah, okay, this is the same. Okay. Seikyo Joshi Gakuen, year, class 1-2, Yuzuha Mikami. Okay. That's all the same. I think I just heard somebody calling out. Follow the voice? No! Oh, I have to go this way to follow the voice. Okay. Alright. That was the first time, huh? The first time I ever fought with Naomi like that. From the moment Seiko and I parted ways, the fear I'd been harboring since I got here just kept growing stronger and stronger. I felt like something else was in my head, like I was under some alien influence. In my mentally distraught state, I ran all through the building, frantically searching for Seiko. I just kept calling her name over and over again. Strangely, I have no memory of where I went during this time. I just ran as if in a daze, unaware and unconcerned with my surroundings. When I finally came back to my senses, I found myself standing in the third floor hallway. And it all comes back. Seiko! Seiko, where are you? Come on, Seiko, don't leave me by myself in here. Is that you? And we're back here. Gotta do this again. The stall door is locked from the inside. Someone's definitely in there. Why? Why? No, no! You're alive? Hold on, I'll get you down. Strangle. Sorry. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? The noose around Seiko's neck is attached directly to the ceiling, and there's nothing at her feet. All attempts to help are just strangling her further. Go get the bucket again. There's a clump of unidentifiable meat inside the rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. I might be able to use this as a footstool. This is so revolting. But if it saves Seiko... A significant number of maggots have found their way onto Naomi's hands and skirt. We've got the filthy bucket, an old, heavily corroded bucket full of moldy deposits of highly sated, energetic insects, has been acquired. Seiko, I'm right here. The filthy bucket fell from Naomi's hands. With blank eyes, Seiko swung back and forth slowly in her noose. All life had been completely drained from her face. No! Why? Why would you hang yourself? You were smiling and laughing all this time. Didn't you say we'd find a way out of here together? Stop this. Don't leave me all by myself. Say something. I want to apologize to you for what I said. Up until just a few hours before, I was laughing and playing in school with my best friend. Now, here she was, right in front of my eyes, lifeless, hanging from a noose. How could I possibly accept that as a reality? I can't believe this is real. I refuse to accept it. It just can't be. Continued in Chapter 2. Chapter 2 has been unlocked. Let's make up. Trophy earned. Extra 1 has been unlocked. Continued second chapter. Corpse party blood covered. Repeated fear.